Hello. See, I'm tempted to make this the actual intro song. If we pick one that we always resort to, you know? Such a good song. Oh my gosh, Bells, hello. Yeah, you have to raid instead of hosting. I'm so sorry, but good evening or good day. I hope we're doing well. Peggy, yes. How we doing? How we doing? Hope we're doing fab. It's Tuesday, my dudes. Nice song. Interesting. Interesting. I still need to go through all the other playlists that I look through and add things to my playlist. I never do that. But, oh well. At some point I'll do that. Find out what is copyright free and what isn't, because we're still annoyingly limited to it. Tuesday tacos. That sounds quite nice. Not bad. That didn't work, Sanders. Well done. Tab completing, goddammit. Right. Jack, Silver, Ennoble, and Indirect. Thank you for the oofs. It's still an oof, so I'll continue to call it an oof, because why not? Oh, hey, you were first. See, don't think of it as a raid or a host. Think of it as an oof, you know? That's why I call it an oof. Because that's what it is. Keeps breaking. Oh, no. Right. As for the Convoy session, it should work as we're on Convoy this time, of course. Because every other week, it's a Convoy session, and then in between that, it's TMP driving, that sort of thing. In the mods for Convoy thing, there was an update with the, or a change with the DAF mod that we're using, but it doesn't seem to update that much if the file is in the same place, which is interesting. So it's still there, and you can still use it, but if anyone's down, wanting to play and everything with that mod, you need a very specific, whatever. Convoy, yes. Convoy mod, yes. You can prepare to drive, yeah. Oh, I'm just in the mood for doing some normal like jobs and that sort of thing. You can go whatever fly all over the place as you normally do. That's fine. Actually, at some point, I think we'll remove the bus one because no one really drives in the bus anymore, do they? Wednesday driving. Maybe not Wednesday driving. No, the idea from the suggestion that someone had about doing admin driving, I haven't picked a specific day for that yet, but that'll be every now and then, maybe as well. Enter. Thank you for the oof. Indirect. Thank you for the oof. Even though I've already read that out, but you know, I'm just reading back. What I did is on the site that Annie linked, which is now in the pinned messages, if you download it from there, you can enter the price as zeros, it's fine. You download that file, put that in the mods, but then when I load it up the mod manager, the thing is still there, it's just you can't get it now from the Steam Workshop, I think. So as long as it's in your files, it should be fine. Because I didn't change anything, so it's still the same file. But, you know, I don't know what's going on there. Right, let me change to some Luffy.
We decided to do that, didn't we? Relaxing time. That's what we decided to do. I wondered if they wanted to do some Luffy.
We got some Luffy. I'm gonna call it Luffy as well. Day of admin has been good. I haven't done much today. I built a little thing of Minecraft earlier, and then chilled out. Joined the random sesh of Power Wash on the end of Red Stream. It was fun. Cleaned an entire skate park, you know? Well, almost the entire skate park. I did the entire floor. Little thing. What little thing? That was wicked. That was quite fun. I wouldn't mind doing that another time. Depending on how many maps there are. Are there any, like, workshop maps or something for it? Downloading the mechanic? What do you mean downloading the mechanic? What are you talking about? Of the site? That would be fun. Toby works? Yes. For some reason, the main program of the Toby thing, if you cross over the thing to where our house is, you'll see something before you get to my house. Yeah. From the direction that you're coming over. I had to, as if you had to reinstall the program, sort of thing. So, and then it detected it. So it's on, it's there, my head turns in the game, that sort of thing. I don't know why they don't let you download it. No, I've only have the DAF one. Only download the DAF one. I didn't need the others. They're just sound mods. I don't use those. In the neither. It's fine. Alright. I'm not in the Convoy session at the moment. But I am still in it. See, it's still there. Exactly the same as it was. Nothing is balked on it, so. It's far noise. Oh, it's one of those, is it? Nah, I don't want it. Laggy Convoy menu. The Convoy menu lags like shit for me for some reason. Right. Yes, cruise crew and then rec ban. That's what it was. I wanted to think of what we set the password to. That's what we'll do. All of that. None of that's changed. Yes. Completely normal. There we go. And now back to no lag again. How about that? I'll wait for the sun to start rising, because then we can start driving during the day. So there you go. For anyone that wants to join. Recommend admin. Now I am in where we finished last time. We finished in that rest area over there in Vilnius. We might go up, maybe. Some fun messing about this time. I don't know if Oos wants to join because he said his file worked. So we'll have to see. Unless he said anything else on Discord. I don't think... No, it seems good. Seems to work. We'll see. We'll see. Fallen tree, yes. What do you think about it? Waiting for it to process the mod. Okay. That's fine. Because it might think of it as a new mod. Or maybe something's changed in the path of it. So... but then again, when you every time you join a session, it scans through the mods, doesn't it? Every time. So that makes sense. I don't think I've ever joined another person's session. Am I back? You're back. Hello, you're back. Password rec ban. All one word. Admin rec ban, but not the admin. I like it. I quite like how that turned out. I didn't know really like how you do, because people don't cut it down from the very bottom. So I wanted to leave a bit of it, and then you had the bit that fell over. So you had a little stump. I didn't do that. I'm offline? Yes, I'm offline. Of course I'm offline. But I like how that looks. So. And then if you want an example, well, the random idea we had for you the other day, that scattered ground texture is what could be leading up to where you are. Maybe a bit decreased or something. I don't know. Recommend. Oh, Silver? What happened? He was in, then he wasn't. Yeah, I quite like that. Only reason I made it...
Wait your turn, Silver.
Yeah. Only reason I made it scattered is because, of course, if the tree falls down, there's a mess around it. So, yeah. All right, immediately. Good. Why? He joined the disconnected. Did you not like the mod? Or what? I will need fuel. At some point. Didn't forego it? Well, you haven't missed anything, Lude. How you doing? Good day, good day. There he is. Look at that. Yes. Not sure what the fuck that is.
Oh shit, the badge is still there.
What have you done? Have you changed the engine in it? Oh my god. Ask you to accept progress immediately. Really? He's done it again. So is this something that doesn't work then? Is it the mod? Or what? Yeah, but you're able to connect. Huh? Yeah, he wouldn't have got in if it wasn't the mod. I don't know. Everything installed. What if you saved it on the profile as it is with everything intact? Restart the game. Something that'll work. Have you got the newer mod lining? The one that we were just mentioning. You may need to change something. Have you got all the mods that are mentioned? See, the only thing is now, the workshop collection, we can't use that anymore. I think I know. No mod. In the mods for Convoy channel, there's something that changed to do with the DAF mod. You'll need another physical file that isn't on the Steam Workshop anymore. There we go. Yeah, DAF. Even if you're not using the DAF, you still need it. What was that? What was it? What, the file? Come on, man. So basically, if you get the file, it's free. You have to still go through as if it's a shop, but you know. Traded the car last time. Oh, why? You forgot. And then...
Badge gone.
Nice. Big PP gang, yes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He's still in his car, my god.
Austrian license plate?
I don't know.
my truck? Can you look again?
If you start a power wash and I join, the progress money will go to you. So everything we did went to you this time. Okay. Only the host? That's scammers. You have to keep rotating who's the host then. How does one join? Okay, you want to join, Bells. So, ideally a different profile because of how the mods are. All the mods that are in the pinned message of the Mods for Convoy thread in the chat channel in Discord, if that makes sense. The Frosty Winter mod. All of it. Including the real physics. And then in the message that Annie put, the DAF, slightly different DAF mod thing. Frosty Frosty. Yeah. Every single mod that is that I have, you will also need. That's the downside of the Convoy thing, you see. All of the Frosty mods. Hexor. So that's why it takes time, you know. I don't mind doing normal jobs, doing the kind of progressing as we go, kind of little mod thing. I'm still thinking of getting rid of the bus one though, because of course the cam position is still where the bus was. It's not there, it's there, which looks, it's weird, right? That's weird, but you know, it is what it is. See, it works. Oh my god, it works. Oh, there is one of the other mods that apparently makes his DAF mod work with Sissel's interior thingy. But we're not actually using that, so it doesn't matter. Alright. Let me see what we can take. Just something casual for now. Oh, there's a lot of dumpies. Okay. Ideally upwards. Yes. Maybe. That's quite far away. But that's quite close. Okay, that one. That one looks good. Because we're near NCH, it seems. Chicken meat? Double trailer? I don't know. I don't know. I wouldn't be parking it, like reversing it. I want to practice that just randomly as well. Maybe not on stream because I'm here quite a while. Waypoint that one. Where is it? 3 miles away? Oh, that'd be fine. Not a problem. Do it on stream? My god. Unselfish. Hello, hello. Just if I was to can I do that again? Can I do that again maybe? Oh, let me do that again. Hang on. Let me do that again.
I was gonna say, well, first corner going well already.
I wanted to hello. I wanted to just gradually take the corner and control that, you know? Just we'll do that again. Slowly bear the corner. See, I wanted to do that and then stop and then get back to the road, but apparently not. Apparently not. Oh my god. See, it shows we're using the real physics. See? How did it? What did I even hit? I didn't even tip. I just kept spinning and then poof.
The game just said no.
Ugh, that's why I'm afraid of hitting anything now. Happy far and hello. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. I hope you're doing well. Welcome back. 33. Big fan. What do you? Good to see you. Apple flower, yes. Big apple flower. Did you clip it already? Nice. I have 4 clips. Yeah, how's that? How's that karma taste, eh? Oh, I didn't do it again. Man, I'm gonna need a repair already. How much damage do I have already?
Sweet karma tasted amazing.
Like karma and then reverse karma because I got some as well. Hello admin. Hello admin. I still need to add that somewhere. See that? If the hosts work, I'd be tempted to make that my host thing. Maybe. That could be quite cool. Oh my god, I can't drive. Look away! It's a train! just me or is everything shaking? Is it because there's damage? I missed the slot because of the brakes. Can we make it double? No, you could not. No, you could not. Let's take it as it is, then, because I can't do that. There we go. I just pushed my chair as well. Nelly! Nelly, good evening. Hold on. Just trying to... Who's you actually gonna... What you doing? You're blocking. How you doing, Nelly, big fan?
Yeah, I'm taking a job. Hold on.
Oh! Otter, thank you for the raid. Ooh, the oof. Sorry, we're calling it oof regardless of what it is. Big fan, big fan. Ah, yeah, we're doing good. We've had an eventful start already on this conversation. Yeah, I'm gonna need a repair now.
Oh my.
Is it the same spot? It might not show up then. Oh, my engines are dying. At 40%. Are you an admin? I am an admin, but I'm not playing on TMP at the moment, so that doesn't apply. Sadly. That doesn't apply to anything. They don't work. No, you have to raid instead, you see. Service. Yeah. I think we should go back to service, to us, because I need a repair. Not a bad start, but you know, content, why not? What was that? 20 minutes? We're now less than 20 minutes into the stream and already went to space? And yes! There's a clip of it, or 5 clips, almost as it seems. Basically, I left here, spun around the corner a bit, and I kind of went on the grass because, you know, physics and overshot it, and then for some reason, it's boof to space, you know? I didn't hit anything. So. Anyway, why does the trailer look... The trailer just looks higher up than you are. Because of how small your wheels are. Boof. Rocket, yeah.
It does, yeah, I think it's because of my lower chassis.
Might be. Lude, that's a lot of points. You can't fix... No, sadly no. You gotta do it... You can do it the original way. Right, is anyone else wanting to join at the moment? Or are you gonna join in the next location? Andy, big fan. How you doing? Here he comes. He's behind the parking thing. Silver isn't an invisible police car again. Because it's silver. Oh, that zooms out. I like how that zooms out. Can you imagine that in the base game? Oh dear. Oh, there it goes. Johnny, a bit.
Oh, no. Why? I'm still shaking.
There are some mods for it that you might need. Oh god, here he comes.
So it hit me so hard, I was like seizing.
That car had to turn. It didn't even see you. Hello. As the title suggests. Yeah, right, onwards. Yeah, that just looks weird on you. It almost looks like, you know, if a car is taking a truck's trailer because it looks down. That's what it looks like. I told you, maniac. No, it's all going wrong already. What are you doing? You're warping out all the people.
I'm just trying to deliver my chicken.
Oh, with the police cars as well. That didn't go well. Leave them to it. Onwards. You need foodies. Yes, please go get foodies. If you're hungry, go get foodies. Go get snacks. We're chilling. It's kind of opposites, isn't it? Because we're doing anything but chill in terms of driving, but there is chill music. I mean, I don't mind that. Actual food. Yes, dinner time. So far, I've just noticed your horn is a truck horn. That's where I could hear it. Unless it's oozes and there's no depth on the horns. Oh. Wasn't gonna make that anyway, so Alan, alien. There's another alien. Alien man. I thought I said Alan, sorry. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Alien. Meet alien. Eh? Good to see you.
So what the message you said in chat, the answer to that is yes.
Serious. What, that's his horn? So it just sounds like it's behind me the entire time. Okay. Oh, take that. Another, yeah, we got alien being and alien man. You know? How about that? Two aliens. Are you from the same star system? Same planet, you know? Oh. My brother from outer space. You changed the mods. No, we haven't changed it since last or before last session. So they're not frequently changed, no. Maybe we should, but I don't mind not doing that. So, you want to self-hydrate? Oh my god. I shouldn't do that. Nice. Neptune.
Guy? Oh, damn. Nice. What's it like being so far away from the...
That's another picture. What's it like being so far away from the sun? You know, that must be quite far. Must be quite cold where you are. Let's just go around that.
An unknown force just pushed the cars.
He used the force. That's what that was. I don't know what my traffic level is actually on. We should turn it back up again, shouldn't we? Chilly and windy. I thought so. Yeah, maybe you got to dress up a bit. You know, I don't know what kind of alien clothes you might have. Maybe you have a whole different layer of skin or something. You know, some protective layer. Absolute baby rage on CB. Oh no, this isn't gonna go well, is it? Break. Don't want to overshoot the turn. No, there we go. All good. Lovely. Your exoskeleton. Yes, that's it. Yeah. Very thick, so it's quite warm. Electro shields. So it repels the cold. Yeah. Okay. Can you bring that to Earth so we can use that? I wouldn't mind that. Having a shield. Repels whatever I want. Look at this boy, he needs fuel. I mean, I do, but not just yet. Oh, that was close. I was moved in preparation. Side effects include being extreme papaga. Oh, I'm already there, that's fine. The boost. Even the bus accelerates quicker than this. Maybe it's because I have 17 tons of meat. So, that might be why. Here comes Silver. Look at the names. More police cars. Are we going to see 10 police cars? Hey, never mind. What, in a row again? I don't know.
Potential jump. Oh no, I couldn't make it.
Yeah. I'm gonna take the round a bit. Let's see the way. He did quite a bit of breaks there. You lagged. I wondered what that was. Come on. This is going swimmingly.
My trailer.
Yep. That's what that one was. Enjoy that. I need one of those really simple, filters again, so that I can just easily use it. What the hell was that about? Oh, it's pink. The houses are pink. Remember last time almost every single roof was pink? Oh, this is nice. I like this. Cut the corner. Lovely, lovely, lovely. A lot more green snow though. A lot more green snow.
This is how the government spots we just put snow everywhere.
And it all shows up. I wonder because I'm looking as you do that. The sussy is the yellow sussy, which is the old one, or the one that we voted against. Should I change that to whatever the covered one is? Yes. So the rainbow one. Why does that look so weird? What is that vehicle? What is that? That looks cool. Some kind of armored front end juke thing. Yeah, that's to see that one. That's quite good. Oh, that went as imagined.
Road rage.
I tried to get silver. Oh well. We'll just try and freak him out, see what he does, because he was driving very close to me. Match stand, yeah, how did you survive that and I didn't? What was that about? Oh, hit that. Hey, what was that? Oh my god, that was scary.
Oh, that was some rubber banding.
That lag!
The cars, that's
Oh, you've got 70%? Oh, right, nice. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't do that again. That went horribly wrong. Physics is not on my side today. That's 2 times now. Yes, it was. No, except from the daft thing, which you may need. Because it may have updated the path of the mod slightly. Did you just try that again? Well done. Which is all in the channel. The chat channel. There's another one, a similar one you need to download, but you don't need to replace it, which is weird.
Annie's pinned comment.
Yeah, the pinned comment. All I did was downloaded it, but then put it in the mod folder, but then I didn't do anything in the mod manager. And that's all I did. Because it's the same mod, just slightly different, I guess. Corner, 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 left, corner, corner, corner. Good timing for that. Very nice. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, but the title says that, so that's fine. It's just referencing the title, that's all. See, pink? It's pink everywhere. Well, that's more of a pinky purple, isn't it? But that looks quite nice.
That's like an amethyst purple, that.
I see what you did there. Ah. This one's pink. This is definitely pink. It's got pink doors. Oh no, that's not doors. But yeah, kind of, yeah. So is that one. I don't know why they're pink, but they are. Oh, big, 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 big. Oh, silver, well done. Yeah, overshot it again. Oh dear. Yeah, I didn't download any of the others, just the DAF one. We might look at the others and see what they're like, but I don't mind. Maybe upon changing things out, so if we remove the bus one, because no one drives the bus now, then put some of those sound mods and things in instead. Ooh, this looks nice. Is that the right song? I don't know if that is the right song. No, it's logged into my Spotify, so it should be. Just because it's a slightly different playlist. I thought it's one of those things where it just shows up what the one playlist is. No, it doesn't. What a song. I don't know. Let me, No, this is the right song. That is the current song.
No.
End blocked. Oh, nice. I was just looking at this car. I remember that car was one of the AVs. Do you remember that? Okay. No. Well, how long is the song? It's only 2 minutes. What are you talking about? What do you mean older song? Is it because they sound the same? Because it's lo-fi? That might be why. Nice. That's my quote. It's me. I don't recall if Silver showed what the next ones were that we need to look out for. Yo, Diamond! How you doing? He's driving. You can see his name. You can't see him though. Till he's up close. What you can do? You gonna hit me on the corner? No, he's gonna slow down.
I wasn't paying attention, I just smashed.
Oh, well done. Ow.
I was reading chat too long.
Lomao. Dwarfy Pippa L. How are you doing?
LMAOing my ass off.
How'd you doing? Okay, so on Discord there's a thread called Mods for Convoy. You'll have to look at the active threads in that channel, that sort of thing. Join that. In the pinned message there's a Steam Workshop collection. All of those you'll need. Then enable those in game, that sort of thing. You'll need all of the Frosty Winter mod. Nice. And then the one that's in Anifus's pinned message. That makes sense? It's annoying that there's a few different, but that's what it is. Makes perfect sense. And then when all that's set up, cruise crew, and then password is Rick Bam. Yeah, step by step. Okay, my message, the Steam Workshop collection. If you subscribe or whatever the word is to it, it downloads all of those. That's first. Recommend a different profile though. Because it's mods. It's the tricky thing with Convoy, you see. Everyone's so excited to use mods, but the act of actually telling people to download all the mods is annoying. So you have to limit yourself. Here he comes. Oh, we're nearly there. Get the ghost, how you doing? If I actually saw your vehicle, I'd see where you went. I didn't see where you went. Completely gone. Hey, you tried going over the roundabout. Here we are.
No, the roundabout was trying to go under me.
Right. It just appeared, you know, in the middle of the road. It was a straight line.
He fucking cut me off.
Ooh, here we are. We've arrived. Mostly. in relatively one piece. Where's the... Is it down the side? It might be down the side. It is down the side. It's in the corner. Alright, alright. Wait, people chill? Indeed. See, I wondered. We mentioned this at the end yesterday because we ended on a very chill song. If whether the driving would be lo-fi as well. So we had a boomies intro. And now we're having just chill. Which kind of contradicts the fact that the driving is not chill. I'll see you. No, literally only see your lights and mirrors. That's it. That's all I see of you. There's nothing else. Oh. It's alright. I went into that screen just before. You're in the floor.
What the hell was that? What did I get? What pulled me?
No, we're not on TMP, so we're offline from TMP. See? And your plates. And the wheel nuts, I guess? That's also what I see.
Oh.
You still works, I think. Okay, have you downloaded all of those or subscribed to anything to all of those? Now you'll need...
I got stuck. Literally helped me step around stuck.
Oh my god. The Frosty Winter mod. And the accessories. Actually... Never mind. Not all of them. It's... What even is it? It's base mod of it and physics. And wheels? I don't know how many of them there are. Yeah, the base one and the physics. That's all you need. That's all that's in the folder. What about playing violin and dancing like Lindsay Sterling? Her old stuff was sick. Like she did covers of gaming videos and the early dubstep songs and stuff like that. That was sick. I'm not going to do that though. No. Does she still do stuff? Does she still make stuff? Last week, there's the very old stuff is very nice. The videos are quite good as well. Andy! You even see that he joined. Big Pook. And Silver's gone. Yeah, Crystallized, I think, is the well-known one that everyone likes. Your game, what did you do now? Oh my god. The bus mod, yes, it's activated, but we might remove it. But for now, you do still need it. Dawned, thank you for the raid. How are you doing? Good to see you. Hope you had a good stream. What were you doing? Welcome, welcome. We're having a chill breather moment now. While we're just waiting. Hello? Hello, hello. That was probably on TMP. What, like a vehicle? Oh my god. Come on, please, man. Come on. Beep, eat an apple. Hello. Hello, hello. I'm doing quite good. Well, now we've got to wait for Silver to come back, don't we? You love these? They're very nice. All of these are in the main playlist that I have, but all I've done is just split them up so that they're in their own playlist. That's all. There he is. Well, whatever's left of him. Alright, let me see. Lumber. Maybe. But I didn't share the actual, just the lo-fi one. Because I suppose if you really wanted to, you could split them all up yourself. I don't know. They're all mentioned in their own specific places, so. Bolterborsk. Who's that? Oh, that's miles away. I have to go all the way around, man. Oh my god. Alright. We'll drive there. I don't want to go and crash before I even pick up the job this time. Oh. See, no, not the heavy winter. No. Just the base one. One that just says Frosty V9. And the physics. Oh, look at that. Oh, that looks beautiful. I will need to... oh, I can't change time now, though, can I? I'm going to lose the job. Maybe after I pick up the job, we could skip time. It's shaking. It's still shaking. Look away. Look away. It's weird.
Hi, Andy.
Well, they're probably messing about as well, aren't they? Okay, so yeah, basically, when you've done that and you've got the
I'm gonna ask.
I'll explain that in a minute. When you have the 2 physics mods, then what have you done? Oh, at least you're doing something more visible this time. Then, in the other pinned message, the one that is by Anaphus, the link there is to a shop, but you can choose to pay 0. Then, when you get to the screen that you've ordered the things from, as if you've ordered, you only download the DAF one that's there. Then put that in your mod folder, and everything should work. When you then come to put it in the mod manager. Oh, you got the one with the broken plate on it, I see. Oh, come on! Oh, too high. Oh, God. Too high. You've heard it before, it's very good. Nice. That's pretty much what people on TMP do there. Oi! Oh, you took the bus with you as well. And you took me.
Holy fuck.
You took the bus with you as well.
Holy. Oh.
Yeah, that's what Macabre is for. Yeah, well done. Oh, I'm on 100%. I'm gonna fucking F7. Fuck it. There's no point driving to it. Didn't I say that I wasn't gonna? You know, that was you. Well done. Well done. Let me just TP to it now. Oh my god. Did you lose disconnect? Nice. Convoy uses, I believe, your Steam name? Or it uses your... It doesn't use your profile name, because my profile name is called Convoy. So I think it uses your Steam name. And I don't know if it updates if you... You know how people sometimes change their name in-game? Where the fuck... Where?
Steam name.
Oh, it's the other side. Of course it's the other side. I don't know what happens if you change it mid-game. Whether it actually updates. Gotta go around the other side. Gonna have some content from this session, I'll tell you that. Here it is. Or use quick save. I could have used quick save. No, I'm down to below 13 million though. Really? There we go. That looks nice. Wicked. Only 8 hours. Yeah, I can't skip in-game time, can I? Because the dog's going to be late. Now you take my job. Basically. Do some nighttime driving. That's what we're going to do. Hey, yo, what's up? What's up? What's up? Nightblade is here. Nice paint job. Hey, thanks, man. Compliments. Why are all your things quite bright? I don't know what's going on there. Goose is back. Social. Yes. Stop! Stop! So he's been typing in Discord for 10 minutes? Did he forget? Or is he typing an absolute Bible? I don't know. Luca, thank you for the follow, though. I don't know if I actually read that out. Because the crash happened soon after that. Welcome. So right now, what's he doing? What Discord's he typing in? What's he doing? Oh, it was all the emotes. Right, okay. Interesting. Don't know what all that means, but okay. 100, yeah, he's telling the story with all the emotes, really. Oh, I like that. Not bad.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello, Edmy. What are you doing? Are you okay? Slackjack, hello. How you doing? I don't know where you intended on spawning there, but...
Good God.
You could have quite a bit of damage now, aren't you? Competition? Of what? You don't like your morning shit. What did the things even mean? What types of mods are my favorite? Types of mods? Like categories? Either accessories... or maybe things like graphical and like tweaks. Those sort of things. Maybe. I'm not that bothered about various truck mods, trailer mods. Stuff like that, I suppose. Big Boog, okay.
I got 1.2% discovered on this map.
1.2%. You'll take your time. You can take the same job if you want that, Blade. If you know how to. Jetbook again. It didn't for me. I can see. Get out the way.
Off to a good start.
I can still see it. I'm just not that bothered about like tweaking, unless it was a truck monster. Like for example, if I picked the just the DAF, I would look for just mods to do with that. But then it would more be accessories mods, which is what I said. So not mods that are actual trucks, if that makes sense. Oh, it's a roundabout. And I'm not gonna bother because Q is my head tracking center type button where like I line it up. It's also the quick replies. I'm not changing it just for Convoy. So it gets a bit annoying.
Oh no.
You liked a bit, eh? 5 minutes, that's all right.
Oh, that's karma.
Literally. You're actually using the barrier. He's using the... Oh, never mind. Oh.
I thought I could save it, but I got bounced
That
off.
could have ended worse. Yeah, the base mod is almost 2 gigabytes, isn't it, for some reason? It's a huge mod.
I tried to cut you off, Silver, but that fired back very badly.
Everyone seems to be getting combo when they try and hit Silver. Street lamps with fog. I suppose that sort of thing. Yeah, it'd be like among other things. You know, like the typical graphics mods that change everything, like the realistic graphics, the Natura, whatever the thing is that some people have. That sort of thing. Those look quite nice. But then, of course, thinking that they have the same effect or amount of change that using shaders in Minecraft does. That sort of thing. I don't think it's that impactful. You got full beams on, Silver, because all the cars are flashing you. Killua, hello. Big fan.
A little close there, but it's fine.
I think he has full beams on. I don't know, we did, but for some weird reason, it's not like physically added, if that makes sense. So in my case, the mod from the link that's now in the pinned message is in the mod folder. Oh, be careful. But I didn't actually change it and use it. So I believe if the person that made it, pulled the Steam download, it might be for anyone new to it. If you already had it, it should still be fine. But, you know.
Got him.
Oh, yes, you took him out? Oh. You've been trying to... No, actually, you don't need that many graphics mods now. No, because they don't make that much difference. Back then, for sure. Because those graphics mods might have led on to what is now in the lighting update. So, maybe, if they change that much... I remember using one of my, on my original Pro Mods single player series thing that I did years ago. Oh, he's coming back for revenge. Oh, he went wrong already. What are you doing? Oh, God.
Oh, my God.
Squish. Nice. What did you do?
Yellow flag, there's been an accident.
Warning. The spring mod? Maybe. That just mainly has flowers and things like that. Which is not too bad. Here he comes. Oh no.
Come and get it.
Come and get it, big boy. Boom! Oh, that was good.
You fucked yourself though.
I don't think that matters. Aww. No, that doesn't matter, dude. Look at that. It's a draw. Password, recban. Recban. Password. I think we'll just keep it as the same each time. Ban Rick, no! No. Rick Ban, yes. Rick Ban admin. Admin.
The grand.
Oh, killer connected. Nice. Now we're waiting on Nelly. So Nelly should be done. Soon, by the time I get there. Oh, I don't like how much you're slowing down. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Nice.
Yes, don't get too close. That's what happens, huh? Oh, no, mate. What are you doing? Beep beep. Now, I don't know if that's Chucky doing that or something else. News. Hurry up.
Sorry, coming in hard.
Jesus. Jesus. It's like you're being dragged away by some monster or something.
That was
Nice.
quite eventful.
Well, we're not going that way, so you're blocking it. Very helpful. Oh, nice, Silver. Yeah, the DAF mod is next. Yeah. Which doesn't take too long. So that will be the link that's in Annie's pinned message. Yes. I'll have to update the main pinned message so everything makes sense. So everything's in that message. Doing your job? What, being upside down? Yeah, but boys, I'll remember to skip to morning when we arrive. Because there's no point doing it now, because the job's going to be late. But when we arrive, yes. Okay. Doing a job? What is not possible? What's your response to that, eh?
Jesus, oh my god.
Doesn't sound like it's going well by then. That's a lot of traffic. Is it on 10? It might still be on 10. Backflip.
Silver has a visible car. I still could not see where he was flying to at nighttime.
Rip. David! Oh my god. David!
Oh.
Well done. Nice. Pog! 9 months! We have a Twitch baby. I'll let you be the name of it though. I don't think it was like Andy laughing at him now. Don't fight, it's okay. Come on. What speed are you doing? You 50? Oh no. Oh no. Warning!
That was close.
Wait for it. Silver's probably hunting him down. That's a lot of traffic. We even? Oh, fair enough. Yeah, because it only takes one more, you know? Well, no, only the main one, the one that actually says the DAF mod. Just that one. I didn't download the rest. Not yet, anyway. We might use them. God. Recording. There's actually, I didn't make one as of the last session, so we could combine the two. Actually, that could be a good idea, because Candy had some videos of the last one. You know where Candy went absolutely nuts? Yeah. Yes, that one, Nelly, yeah. Just that one. Oh, you took out the police again. Oh my god. Cool, yes. Come on, get the move on, let's go. Literal train horn, or boat horn, you know? You know how a boat honks when it's leaving port every time? That's what that sounds like. Oh, where did he come from? What the hell was that about? What the fuck was that? He spawned in front of me. That was quite scary. But okay, your internet died. Welcome back. It was weird. $60 miles to go. It seems it's pretty much chill at this point. This is pretty chill. Oh, that was close. You trailer braking as you go.
I was using my actual brakes because I thought I was gonna overshoot.
Oh, it's slightly then. Outage for 2 hours? Oh god. Yeah, I don't know what I would do.
Oh no.
Oh, we went wrong. Oh, thank you for clearing the path. Oh.
Car just turned in front of me.
The cars don't care. Maybe because we've turned it up to traffic 10, maybe that they're 10 times more either prepared or they just don't care of whatever we do, you know. It's like we don't exist, they're doing their own thing.
I don't think they're programmed to yield if someone's going the wrong way.
Yeah, maybe not. Maybe they don't. SCS thinks, you know what, players wouldn't do that. No. Set on, big fan. How you doing? Yeah. They wouldn't go the wrong way in a simulator game, would they? No. Oh, well done. Already. Okay. Mod order, I think in the mod... Oh.
SCS should anticipate that because this is a racing game.
In the mod list doesn't matter, I think. True, it is a driving/racing game. Yeah, according to Twitch anyway. Oh. Don't want a final destination on me. Is he going to turn? No, he's not. Yes, he is. Don't turn then. Fingers crossed for Nelly. We'll see if it works. Wow. At least you only did a few. Oh, it's stuttering a bit. I don't know what's going on. Hey, well done. Zero Gang. As a new member. A little bit of a cooldown, I think. Should be careful. No, buddy, do you alright? Because you're teleporting ahead every now and then. Y'all good? It's all good? Oh, is it fuel?
Oh my god, did you just land on my trailer, Andy?
I just verified our destination on the Silver, and so alright.
Oh, well done. You don't need a new profile because these, if you're driving in your normal truck, it won't actually affect you. It'll just load these and then whenever you're back on TMP, it'll be fine. It depends. I duplicated mine anyway, just so I distinctly have two different things. Because of course, if you try and connect to TMP with any of these mods, obviously it will kick you, so you'll be fine. I think it's up to you. Because then, of course, you can accept or reject any progress. Killer was gone. Well, you see, you've lost all your points, but now you're a member of Zero Gang, so, you know, it's a win-win. Everyone wins. How do you feel about that? Your ear. So G-Force will work, and that's alright. If you use the shadow bit thingy, that should be fine. Get, stay open, thank you. Alright, where am I going? Oh, there. Gotcha. Are we all in the exact same spot? I don't know. I don't think so. Thanks. Silver just yeeted somewhere and I didn't see it because I'm too busy parking. Yes, he did. He's on the entrance side. How'd you get there? I'm parking up. I'm level 224 though. How about that? On this profile. Well done. Right, let's let y'all park and change the time. Look away. Boop. Hold on. Zero Gang for life. Exactly. For lifers.
I was trying to see if I could get in front of the gate while it was opening.
Oh, so you get squished in that little gap. That'd be quite fun.
I have no idea.
Let me make a note of something quick. Something on my mind. Nice.
They worked. Step row help.
There we go.
Thank you, Step Bro.
He was just there for emotional support, you know? Hearable. No. Wait, do it again. Yes.
Whoa.
Oh, the tech is on that one. Oh, so close. Yes. You certainly flipped, bounced off this on the floor, on the fence. Oh. Very good. Oh, well done. That poor person's car under there. Hello, Uri, big fan.
I need more speed and a proper angle.
There we go, daytime again. Someone just he's doing the same thing. That didn't work. Boom. Nice. Wait, so what exactly are you trying? If you put the mods...
Looks like Silver's just lagging. He keeps like teleporting back up.
You can put most of the mods in order of...
Silver's the Minecraft mob farm.
True. In the mod manager, if you want to do that. But then again, does it actually require you to have them all in the mod manager for Convoy, or does it just check that they're in the folder like TMP does? What's the actual process for it? Nice. Oh, well done.
He keeps tipping me sideways.
Correct order. Okay. So I think in my case, it's probably then all the ones that you see in the folder, then Frosty Normal, Frosty Physics, then DAF. It might be that. Ooh, I like that. You got blue and red. Nice. Look, screenshot. I'm just, that's what I think mine looks like. This poor gate. What are you doing? Oh. Coggers. Very nice. So does it give you what's the error type message that you get to say that it doesn't work then? If you're getting one of those.
Oh, you pushed me away.
Mod mismatch. Does it say, when you look at the server list and it shows all the mods, which ones are mismatched? Do you know?
Oh.
Ooh. In the third, right? We'll have a look, we'll troubleshoot. Good God. Lamau. If you can, anyway. I'm sure you can. Hello, Sammies! How are you doing? Are you actually in the thread, Nelly? Let's see your name in it. I don't know. I like how Alien made both of his accounts join it. Do a barrel roll. That's basically... Oh, there you go. There's one. Nice. Oh. Boy, ladies, can we
Roll to the road.
hang on, I'm gonna open that so I can see it. Not found, absent on server. Mod mismatch. Is it because some of them are deactivated? Is that why? So wrong order for the mega pack might be one of the first ones where the flat UI is. Maybe. If you enable the bus and the frosty one, physics is local for some reason. And then not sure what's happening with the fact that there's the 2 DAF mods that show up. You could try that. Let's see how that looks. Let me go, let's see if we can start another one. Mobile data it is bad. Of course it's bad. Ooh. A dumpy. How about that? A dumpy. It's almost from where we are, isn't it? No, it isn't. That's quite far around. Where are we? We're in Renat, aren't we? These are bad. These are quite bad. What is the nearest entity to where we are? That one. Or Radus. Okay. Okay. Radus. No. That one. Maybe. More logs. No, that's not that. It's that one that's near us. That could be boated, but maybe not.
Fucking hell, Silver.
What has he done?
I have one that goes to Kotka in Finland, which makes us drive around Russia first.
That one's not bad, Turku. I'll do that one because it's from the cottage cheese or something. What does Silver do? No bleed. No bleed is good. I thought that was a loud or bassy bump there. Yeah, the ones that you activated, yeah. I think it's explained. The downside is, because another reason to remove it, actually, the bus mod, the icon for it is just ridiculous. It's just a square, like a texture bug or something stupid. So it just looks terrible. That might be why I remove it. Oh, he's back. Nice. We changed it because that tail is terrible. I'll take the chrome one, because why not? Hello? Hello? I'm going around the back.
Oh, that was beautifully timed with the stream.
That was nice. Oh. Thank you for that. Yeah, thank you for that. I wanted to stop anyway. Then where is it? There it is. In the middle. Stop. Thank you. Wonder if you all want. If it was here. What do you mean it was here? Where you changed your name. Really? During the stream? I don't know. That would be interesting if it was. And how many years ago was that? Wait a few. Oh, off he goes again. Whatever the hell that was. That was weird. Nice. Looking good. In-house? You're in the building? Hold on. 31st December 2018. Package came from Azerbaijan. What, the jacket coat thing that you got? The raincoat? Or something else? From Azerbaijan. Oh, he's just there? Yes, he is. In the sexy death. You don't know what's coming? Oh, I'd be careful opening. An unknown gift? Nice. You can use it. You can do, yeah, cow trailers. All of these areas are discovered, though. There's nowhere to actually need to discover. He went over. He's at the back. Nice. Definitely missed. It is nice. I think it would make sense because the fact that the only time he gets to drive with us is every 2 weeks at this point. So I would if I was him as well. Ooh, nice. Well done. The wrong physics thing. How did you have the wrong physics thing? Come on. That's what I said, the main one. Moment of truth, I guess. Hold on. That came straight towards me. Oh, do that again. What was that? Made a random noise. Anyone remember Silver's laughing from the first video? God, that was good. Not first video, second video. Bed. Straight to bed. Beyblade! You accidental pressed. Oh no no no! I crashed. Oh, your game crashed? Monka. That was gold. That was so good. That was from his perspective as well. He could have muted them if he wanted to, but he chose not to. It just made it so much better. Nice. Hey, you back. Welcome back. There's an invisible wall there. Oh, we can begin. Slowly. Come on. That was like a magnet to you. That's what that was. I think we need to go through the other mods as well and see what ones we actually need. Obviously, the drivable AI, that's fine. I suppose that can stay because that's variation. But a few others we don't need. The rain, I don't think we've used. The sound tweaks, I think we've used that. Not really. There's only a few.
Maybe the boss mod.
The boss was fine, but you know. Sure. It's had its time, you know. AI is buses too? Well, there you go then. No, yeah, we're keeping those because those are fine. I'm saying we're getting rid of the ones that aren't needed. When did I ever hint towards physics not being needed? Come on now. Come on now. It's fine. It's content. That's why I said things like the bus one, because we're not driving the bus at the moment. We did a little bit, and now we're not doing that. So we don't really need to make people download the mod that they won't use. That sort of thing, you know? Oh, start, Mega stutters. Still not in any desperate need of fuel at the moment.
Convoy, you just jumped over me.
Lag? I know, it is so rare for me to lag, Slugging with the daft one. I don't know, I don't know who from the current people on has played... Oh, well done. After the... God. What the fuck was that? I forgot what I was going to say now. Hello. Oh my god, he's still going. MC stutters. Pepe loser because I didn't get those.
Connection, apparently.
Sucks to be you. What was I even going to say?
Everyone disappeared for a second from me.
Okay. And he's gone.
I think I need to go him out with Whiplash or something like that.
That might have been a massive lag session. Whether the people that have already downloaded it, because it was a Steam Workshop mod, and now you're made to download it again, like as a different type of mod. I don't know if that impacts anything though, because it should be the same mod.
I've lost connection again.
Oh, I don't. How? It's so weird that he says it, but then it's as if he's lost connection, but he's still able to say it. I don't know what's going on there. We could restart it in favor of like using the other mod instead, maybe. If it like doesn't work at all, because it should though.
Well, that was weird.
I don't know what's going on. Oh, careful.
It says I lost connection, but it still keeps me in game. Like it doesn't fully disconnect me.
Random checks as your personal log. You can either save edit it, or there might be a mod that allows you to put the skins on an owns trailer. Probably a box trailer or something like that. I don't know. One of them does that though. I've seen some people that edit the actual in-game companies as trailers. Oh, killer, well that went wrong. Oh, well done. Ryan, thank you for the follow. How you doing? See, we're having a bit of a fun time, if you can call it fun, I suppose. Do research, yes. I would recommend, because I don't know. Yeah, you can save it at them. That might be it. Gonna make a video. I think I did, yeah. I mentioned, I think I did in that, I mentioned it earlier. Where, because the ones that you sent, and then maybe a few other clips that I might have had, I didn't put them into a video. So I might combine the two. If there's enough from both. Take your time, Silver, that's alright. Andy, are you okay? Why are you jumping on the middle? Oh, you're gonna have to merge over someone. Oh, he's gonna go, he's gonna pick that side. It's neck and neck here. Oh no, Andy's already lost it. Never mind. Oh, I fucked up. I hit the thing. Boom. Yes. Come on. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hit the thing. Oh, I know she's flying in the distance. There he goes. Nice. Oh, John, I think it is to do with that mod. So I know what the problem is then. I wouldn't mind restarting and swapping that over. But maybe for the next one then. Because we'll need to clear them out. But you can join. I wouldn't mind you joining the next one though. That could be good. I'll really need to sort that out. I'm sorry that you couldn't join because it's, in a way, it's a bit weird that the mod person changed the thing. Like he just took it off Steam, but it's still kind of on Steam. And you put it somewhere else. Oh, what the fuck? You know what you can join for a bit of messing about, Nelly, though? It's Arcade Convoy this week. If you want. You can join that. Where are we turning? fucking chat thing? Oh, it's this way. Train in the background. So that could be quite fun. Oh, the leg. Oh my god, the leg. If you need to hectic, true, that does come first. Yeah, it's alright. Okay, Convoy, yeah. Yeah. In the cars. Why is it stuttering so much? I think it is because of the amount of traffic.
Alright. Fuck you.
Oh, well done. No one wins, you know? Joe the farmer. Yeah, Farmer Joe.
Fucking.
Thank you, ladies.
Road rate, guys.
Thank you for letting me pass. Only have 7 weeks left. Oh. Big bog. Joe Mama. Hey! Oh, no.
I just realized I said road rage instead of road rage.
Yeah, we all slip up with words, it's alright. You and coworker getting bonus? Pog? Very nice to hear. Wrong way, shut up. Congratulations. As of when? When does that start? Like from now? Or from, Steam just ducked down a little bit. You don't know what? Bonus in rise. In money, I hope. Because a lot of companies try and entice people by giving you more and more perks that don't actually mean anything. Just pay more. That is what you need. You need the money. Oh, new viewpoint. Really? Where's the viewpoint? Oh, it's in there. Oh, I've already seen it, haven't I think? Injured. Money. No, I mean, I'm saying in his case. I mean, I wouldn't mind money, but I'm not going to just ask for it, I guess. More hours, or... Well, if you do more hours, you do get more money, but... Most people want to have as much money as possible for not working that much. Unless you meet someone that actually loves their job that much. Grundy did leave the team, yeah, I saw that earlier. It happens a lot, don't forget, because there's a lot of voluntary... Well, the entire thing is voluntary, basically. So, oh, what are you doing? Holy shit, Andy. If you can't devote your time to it, then... You know, other things come first. Yeah, we were in Tallinn, so... Goodbye, user. We're not there anymore. We're in the Finland now. I have so much damage.
Instead of paying for the ferry, I'm just gonna teleport.
Wow. Funny, that worked in real life, eh?
Yeah, I'm committing a crime.
Illegal entry. Now, visit me, we can. We're going to Turku, but first we're in, oh, well done. Is this collision? I don't know if it is. Ah, it is. Right. Sorry. Alright, my bad, because in TB, that's fine. You both missed it? Oh, and Andy, yeah. Yeah, they didn't go. How did all of us mess that up?
Oh, I need help.
Oh, and Killer as well. Oh, Killer, where are you going? Oh my god, boys, please, what are we doing? Internet's back. Welcome back. For now. Oh yeah, we did this viewpoint. I remember this viewpoint. Not need to do it again.
Engine dead.
No wonder.
Yeah, just soldier on with it, you know, you'll be fine. Cut the corner! I think you cut the corner with the roundabout. Oh, never mind, he's gone. He just rushed out of the building. What was that? 150 miles to go. That went quite well.
There's actually a tram. What the hell? I've never seen one here.
True. Because they're disabled in TMP. Holy shit.
This is literally the first. There's two.
So it moves and everything. Oh, you just cut off the chair. Well done. I'm gonna do it as well. An actual tram.
Well, they have collision. They can probably just fuck you up.
Yeah. Trying to cut a corner then. Oh, there's a tram.
I think this is the first time I see it because most of the times I drive in Baltics was in TMP.
Is that? I think that might be the first time I've seen it. Except from the trailers, I suppose, you know. You got the best joke?
Because I heard so much about like trams in the Baltics, but I've never seen it until now.
IRL, or it just would be nice if they're synced. Because the idea being that it's in an area that you're not supposed to be driving, so it's not. I don't see the problem with actually syncing that. Factory that makes okay products. A satisfactory. I've seen that one before because there's a game that's called that as well. Really busy. Understand the value in those 30 minutes. Did the time feel quite slow? It did. That's what. Whenever I felt that I don't have net. Excuse me. Miss Scooby's playing Epic Games. Miss watching YouTube. See, you just everything you do is gone. You know. All on pause for a bit. Subaru Outback, it's got damage as well, and Killer was using the same one in red. The fact that they're both using the damaged model is interesting. Be careful. Chocolate record player sounds pretty sweet. Any of the chocolate jokes sound pretty good, to be honest. I could do some chocolate. Yeah, we are turning, so I don't know what I'm going to do here. And you could have merged with me. Oh, we could have made that work. I don't want to hit Nightblade though, that's the thing, you know?
I see how it is.
Because he's driving normally, so... he has knocked me out, but that was due to physics, so... We good. We good. Hey, whoa. Always having a bit of beef back there as well. We're turning again. Might be quite worrying. It's a big intersection. Yeety, have you decorated your house yet? On the inside, you know how you have a massive box with nothing in it? All of your stuff is in one corner. What was that? Oh, what was that? I just saved that. What was that about? You left Bridging yesterday? I have no idea what that was. Hey, yo! What did you, that's Sag. But fair enough. You made a room for dog in a bedroom with bathroom. Oh. I don't know what I hit. What are you hitting me for? I didn't do anything. Why is it so bad? It's using the bus bounce physics because it's just very gentle. You joined Prime right after? Oh, you VTC hopper. I'll see what you're like, hey? Hello, State as well, yeah, good time. You missed a lot of stuff. I have a lot of damage. Microstrator, complimentary. You join Prime? In my Prime! Could you not do that? What keys? Why are you hitting me? What is wrong with you? Look at that. Now I can see Silver. There he is. Plop.
There you go, jump start.
Nah, I didn't just start the engine, sadly. Just got me moving. What was that? It tipped over, man.
Good evening.
Oh my god.
Don't worry, crew. I will avenge you.
It's gonna work. It may not work. Yeah, what are you doing, eh? You driving slowly past me, eh? Hey, what are you doing? Alright. Oh my god, I've got so much on everything. Oh, this job is ruined. Fixed command A doesn't exist. Can't do that. Whoops. Don't have to touch anyone. Yeah, you don't want to send anyone else flying? Yeah, it's going to be a bad idea, isn't it? You don't want to do that. Hey, they're cool truck dealer. Nice. I'm 125 miles. Is that the same amount? I think it is. Hope I'm not like thousands of miles behind everyone else now. Oh, I am. Oh, I'll be fine. It's Dr. Markov. Enjoy.
Oh. Yeah, now I'm in front of you.
They're going to have all their beef and stuff, and I'm not going to see it.
That's not gonna work, Andy.
I'll try and catch him. How nice the person that accepted your app was. They're supposed to be nice, that's the point. No. No slip. I'll try not to. Brake very heavily. There we go. Gently around the corner. How was that? How is it nearly afternoon already? We started this job in the morning. It's nearly evening. On accident. Well, we'll have to retrace our steps and see what that turns out like, you know? I think we could... I want to take some nice photos, of course. We could wrap it up after this one. Maybe. Make sure that when you turn corners and are on the inside, what, like cutting the corner? I try to, but I don't want to slip. Group photo? Group photo, yes. Sure, he thinks. He's clearly talking to me.
Shit. Oh, that didn't work.
On the road again. 69 miles an hour, did you see that? That was pretty good. 100 miles. See, there's so much content just from these. Like, even each little segment is so good. It's so good. More videos. Turning the brake is a surefire way to lock your wheels up. Yeah, true. You need to brake then turn. Yeah. I first remembered learning that because, of course, when you were at speed and you're doing that. When I was playing, I think it was... I've been the Spa racetrack on Assetto Corsa. I know it's a racetrack anyway. One of the bits where you come down a hill and there's a large gravel pit with a gentle curve, and you go back up and out again. I kept spinning out of that corner because I was the dumb boy that was braking and turning at the same time. Oos, what are you doing? And then realised, of course, that you need to brake then turn.
Nothing.
Right, you kind of appear to be off the road there. But I've advised, when turning and you're in the turn, don't hit the brakes, don't hit the gas.
Nothing sussy-wussy at all.
Right. You just follow into the turn, yeah. As if you're like freewheeling. I suppose the same way that you can actually do that is if you're on a bike. Everyone has done that on a bike. You begin to turn into the corner and you're just freewheeling around it, and then you start pedaling again when you're actually on the bit that you've turned onto. Yeah, that works. Yeah, you can think of it like that. low momentum. Exactly. So you're keeping your speed up, but you're not adding or taking anything away. Yeah. I'll thread the needle here. What the fuck? What? Oh god, that's not gonna work. Hit the barrier, hit the barrier, hit the barrier.
I did the same thing.
I did that because... Oh, thanks, man. Because it was a cushion. You don't get damage from hitting those barriers. You fool. Oh my god. Oh my god. Driving. Whoa. Thanks, man. Only £5? Could spend that on a meal deal, I suppose. Oh, sorry. Nice. Looks we're kind of neck and neck here. This is not going to work.
You can do it.
Thanks, man. Runaway ramp. Yeah, the thing where you're supposed to stop. Yeah. I don't think the terrain works. I don't think they actually made those in the map in the intention that you're actually supposed to use them. They're just there for visual effect because the terrain is not actually bouncy enough to stop you. That'd be really cool if it was that. Maybe let me try to smash the throttle down when in a turn. You span 270 degrees. See, it does go wrong. Empty parking lot. I think everyone's done that though, because they underestimate. I did it again. I hit someone. I think they underestimate how slippy it can actually be sometimes. Just pass, that's all. Just pass safely. There we go, that's good. It does look weird with how low down Oos is. Yeah, that is quite weird. Come on, get away, we're gonna turn soon. You can do it. No, spin out. What did I... Oh, it keeps reminding me that I got trailer damage. I'm not hitting anything else, though. Brake. Turn. Yes. There we go. Have news? What is the news? It's the snooze. The day before that was very warm, so the snow melted. Oh, and it froze again. Yeah. Oh, that's dangerous. Worst times I've been in that situation is when you're on the walk to school, and it's slippy on the footpath. Oh, staying on Twitch. Oh, nice. That's lovely. Didn't want to join her darling Ray then? No. Is Ray not doing that? Ray is doing well for some reason still. Despite just playing... What does she play anymore? Does she still play Among Us? I don't know. That's what grew all their channels anyway, so... Not joining her baby, Ray, no? If they even did anything together, I don't know. Still playing it? Oh, so she can stay on YouTube then. That's fine. Nah. Still playing that game? Yeah. Give it a view, but exactly. But it depends on where you want to go. You know, if the only thing that they do is play, well, I mean, you're still in competition. What are you doing on the roof? Because of course on YouTube, Facebook, no. Oh my god, Facebook is that social media that people just get rid of over time. Yes, it's growing. But unless everyone makes their own Facebook page, I do not want, like the chat that I can see now, I do not want to respond to all of you by your real names. Because Facebook uses your account.
There's no way in hell I'm going to use my real name.
You're in chat. Oh, fuck, I missed that. You're in chat, and it uses your normal Facebook profile. What the fuck? As if you're commenting on something. Exactly, some weird name, you know.
Because in Facebook, you're required to have a last name in your name.
It's just weird. At least on YouTube, you can set like your channel name and everything, and it can have spaces and stuff in it as well. That's pretty cool.
For a bypass for that, and apparently one of it is changing your language to like Indonesian, and then Facebook would allow you to not have a last name but that doesn't work anymore, I think.
Oh, maybe because too many people did it. I got nothing. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I delivered it though. Hey, that's all that counts, you know?
It's just a voluntary job, you don't get paid.
Reputation of the company. Hello. Should we go to this rest stop over here? 20k. What? Oh. No, I did it. Oh. It was nearly an oops. If your Steam can't connect to TMP, does that mean you got banned? No. If you try and connect to TMP and on the login screen it says you've been banned, then yes, you've been banned. If it's a Steam thing, then it might be just a connection on your end. I think. So I'll change it to daytime just for this. We know we're going to be in photo mode anyway. Should we do it properly this time? I can't even see where the lines are. Wait. Oh. Andy, what are you doing?
So far, I've decided to visit.
Oh, that's a line. That's a line. There? I think that's a parking stall. I'm not even... There? God, these are difficult to see.
I can see a line.
That's a line.
Oh, no, I do actually.
And that's a line. So I'm in it. Jazz music? Yeah. Bruh. He's having to lie down. I don't know what that position is called. What was that? He just flicked and then... Nice.
So like this.
Okay, can you park up for the photo, please? You know what we can actually do with the two cars? If Killer was at one end and Silver's at the other end, and then all the trucks are in the middle. That could look quite nice. But in the...
It just looks over to see Andy in the container. I like that.
Okay, can we do it so that you see the line here if the corner of your vehicle is lined up with this line? So not bloody if you go back a bit. So that's how that will work. Look at that. Oh, that looks good already. Are you seeing that? You see how that looked just there? So if Killer comes forward a little bit. Up to the... Yeah, about there, that'll do. Well done, Bales Park. Silver, can you... Silver, please. I know you're trying to do some sick J-turn into the slot, but come on. Look at that. Oh, look at that. He's in the mod. That is part of the drivable AI mod or something like that. I think that's what it's called. Ah! No. I pressed F11 thinking I'm turning off names, you know. What's that? That is for your... When you're reporting bugs and things, that shows your coordinates in-game so that you can pinpoint exactly where a bug is. But of course, you know, it on TMP, it's the F11 thing. Oh. Oh. Yes, please. One there. One with the names off. Lovely, lovely. Silver, how can I barely see Silver here? What the fuck? Let's do some fancy, you know, like that. By the way, the Shocky thing doesn't appear in the photos. Hmm. There you go. Had to zoom out just to get the names in. The names are so blurry. Very good. Very good indeed. I liked that. That was quite good. Can I enter thing of journey? Bells, don't waste them. Eh? Don't waste them. He gave you those. If you want to do it, do at least half. And if you win, you give the half back. Eh? Nice. That was a bounce.
Bro's just about to take a picture.
I'm running away. Invest. You could invest, yes. Oh.
Actually,
You give
that's
two?
cool. This is a cool picture.
You missed. Well done. If you can't get out of a difficult situation, you may use the turning service. I think that should be changed to please F7. You need it. Oh. Can we make it do that? Oh. Killer one missed. Hey. Hey. Oh. Hey. Oh. Nice. And I'm on 100%. How about that? I think you did go flying there. No? You know what the funniest thing is? They need to keep moving their cam so that it lines up with me. Nice. Replay! How are you doing? We were just near the end of ours. Yeah, I'll give you a round of applause anyway. How you doing? Welcome in, Redis. How was your stream? What were you up to? Hope it went well. We've just been finishing. I mean, this kind of sums up the situation, really. The usual messing about on Convoy type thing. That's all we were doing. Hey, you did it again. No, that doesn't beat the tiny, teeny tiny little beep that you got last time. That was good. Faster. Do it again. It's so good. Getting some miles. And how many have you got on your truck now? Assuming you use the same truck each time. Because my usual Scania has 800,000 kilometers on it now. A bit more than that. Oh, I'm back upright again. So it's getting there. Insane miles. I mean, you do long jobs as well, don't you? No, but a crappy Volvo. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hang on. Let's not start an argument. The nub bit, yeah. Plop. Well done. You will probably get the driving license. I would one day. I just don't need to yet. Nice. Oh, you missed. You can pay some. Yeah, I think mine offered to help with mine when I do it. Because in our case, when we do the kind of driving test thing here.
Alright, I'll see if I can do that thing that I did last time.
Oh, it's solid. Nice. Oh.
The snow.
It's I forgot what I was gonna say now. You can do your kind of driving lessons in like sessions. So maybe like you book 5 lessons or something like that as a package into the abyss, and he comes straight back to do it again. Well done. Well, on that note, I think I shall close the session before you.
I'm falling still.
Still? Okay, we'll wait. Just chill. Good viewer! What was that? Big fan. We're waiting for Oose's arrival.
Damn, I went really far up this time.
Yeah, that may be too far. It's in space. Usually 2 hours. Was that it?
Holy shit!
That sounded like a computer error or something. Like, you know when you press you press shift keys too many times. What was that? I blinked. Literally blinked and missed it.
The sticky keys.
You're gonna need to clip that and slow that down.
That sounded a lot deeper than yours.
I can almost guarantee that is going to be one frame. One frame you see him and then that's it. Coggers.
I think the previous time was even faster. This one you could still like hear it a little bit.
Yeah. The other one, I don't know how you did that. The other one, literally, it's just... that would be in the video, though. I'd need to put that in the video and slow it down. So this one would be in it as well. On a... See, that's a slow one. On this... Oh, that was a nice slow... Oh. This week's episode of Who's Trying to Break the Sound Barrier, we have, you know, those clips. Can you stop doing that? Oh. Hold on. I got it. Nice. Right. Oh, because I'm moving on, Boys, it's been a pleasure. But it is time. Whether you're currently spawning or not, I don't know. Closed. There it is. -2. I gained 1,000 XP, though. But, you know. Sedge. Been great fun. You took me out of the area? Oh my god. Boys, please. Boys. We're going to end on a people chill, aren't we? Because we're on the people chill anyway. I just don't know what. We've got so many, you know? Oh. Yes. That's one of those things that you can click drive. Oh no. No, it must have paused me. So you didn't do that. I'm still there. What do you think about that? Skamaz? If you got a clip of it though, then save it.